2. We have Mac 18-1s going up against Gameday 17-1. These teams have played together before, but I'd be hard-pressed to tell you what happened in those games. And the thing that I kind of like about this, even though Mac is termed an 18-1s team, most of the players on it are actually 17, so I think that this could be a pretty good matchup between these two. Ages line up well, looking like it should be a good game, a good matchup. Just finishing warm-ups here. Gameday just finishing theirs. Mac has already completed their warm-ups for the morning, and they're in the huddle off on the left side of the screen with Coach Nick and Coach Gigi giving last-minute instruction, last-minute motivation. Got our parent crew all finding seats and getting in. Teams taking the back line here. No more clapping for the Mac parents this season. Clapping fell off at some point. Not sure quite why. Still a few injuries on the Mac side. We know we have Shanti still on the bench today with a sprained ankle. And it looks like Bryn may also be on the sideline still. Yep, she's still in her warm-ups and taking a seat. She does have her jersey on, like if she had to be called up, might. And we also have young Bryn, not Bryn, Bree. It's not Bree. Right, there's no R, just B.
I don't know what the last time. I didn't read it.
One grade for your smash hits that can't be returned, and the other grade is for sneaky person the ball against the
I have no grades to that.
All right, here we go. Shannon getting us started. Good solid serve. Handled well off the block. One arm from Coco. And Ella back the other way. Yes, Coco! Coco doing some work with one arm there to keep that play alive. Big ricochet off the block. Another big shot. This time Shannon picks it up. Great job from her. And a good work from Soraya to get over and pick that up. Does look like this Gameday team came to play. First couple shots have come out strong. Now Mac at 1-1, going to be able to run their own offense off of the serve receive. Looking for a good pass here. And there it is. Soraya down the middle, not a lot of power, good placement. Oh, and that one goes wide. Yes, referee agrees with me this time. 2-1, Coco on serve. That's another day of volleyball. All right, back now on defense here. Serve receive. Katarina from deep. Ooh, good strike down. Oh, well done from Shannon to Coco. Back to Shannon for over. Mac playing on. Hearing some whistles, and that one goes the Mac's way. Looking for the head referee for a call, but I don't see it. Not sure what that was. Soraya slowing this down just a little bit, get her shoe tied. She gets ready to serve. Easy free ball over, but Matt kind of conspiring to make it difficult. Little touch there into the center, and nobody making that dive. Mac leading by 1, 4-3. This one to Katarina, tight. She does well to keep her body in control. Comes back the other way. Katarina, oh, a little over on 2. Parents on the far side trying to call for a double on that one from Shannon. Referee was having none of it. That one just a little bit out of bounds, just sailed across the line. 4-4. Great pass, sets up this middle, but not quite timed. Beautiful pass from Connie right there. That puts the combo of Shannon to Katarina on display. Isla now in, she'll step back to serve. Emma also in now on the front line. Isla misses the touch right there. And it is even at 5. Katarina from the right side gets the deep cut, hits it in front of the 10-foot line. Fantastic cut from her. 6-5. Earns her a serve. Hop skip. Gets. Oh! Does not make it back over. Good serve, causing chaos. Oh, Isla just gets drilled, but Coco's able to handle that rebound. And gets it. Unreal. I don't think Isla knew a lot about that one, but Coco was able to redirect the ricochet back over the net, and the team getting some big applause from their coaching staff on that heads-up play. Isla with options. Goes to Coco. Coco picking that one up and getting it. Nope, Katarina getting it back. Little couple quick touches on the far side, but can't pick it up. And we've got a 9-5. And that's a timeout, opposing side. Mac opening up a bit of a lead here with a few quick points. Again, the team honoring social distancing rules in this in this huddle. Big blast there from Coco, hits the wall, ricochets out of bounds, and Katarina continues on. Big shot there, picked up beautifully by Connie, and Katarina takes a nice down ball there. Isla, Connie setting up the set now. Coco off the top of the wall, stays alive. Oh, referee, what's the call? I, again, did not see what happened there. But that one does go the Mac's way, and Katarina carries on, 11-5. Big shot, sneaks off the fingertips of the block and finds the back of the court. Katarina's reign has ended, but a solid run, opening up a 5-point lead. Ooh, heads up from Coco, picking up that rebound. Isla there, Connie, Katarina. Coming back the other way now. Through the block, Isla's there for it. Coco again. Can't quite get a lot of power behind it. And another call that I do not understand. Is the net moving? What is happening? Whatever it was, it went against Gameday again. So we've got Connie now stepping back to serve. Oh, all right, 12-8 serve incoming here. Katarina steps up for the short serve. Isla over to Emma. Emma off the top of the wall. Here it comes back. Through the block, unlucky. Gigi up on her feet, giving some corrections to her blocking team. Wants them to get tighter, get together, and angle their blocks back into the court. Connie picking up the dig. Isla gets over there. Good cut from Coco. outstanding job from her, and the team keeps this one up by 4, 13-9, as we now get Shannon coming in to serve and Ella back in on the front line. We also have a triple change that time, so now we have Aya in on the back line as well. So Shannon will be setting to a front line of Soraya with the block there. Coco, Soraya, and Coco, Soraya, and Ella. That one ricochets off and finds the wrong spot on the floor. 13-10. That's still holding a lead, but Gameday starting to cut in a little bit. Low serve sneaks just past Aya. And easy come, easy go. That one into the net. 14-11. Katarina checking back in. So now we've got the twins on the front line with Soraya. Coco serving. Goes short. Ella trying to get to that tip. Can't quite get there. Big lofty ball. Connie handled it well. Ooh, little ricochet. It's coming back though. Big long, that's probably going out, but Connie instinctively goes for it, and that puts Gameday within 1, and Nick is wanting to have a chat about that. Calls the timeout. You could drive a car through this puddle. Bump set. Ella can't quite get there. 14-14. Gameday has closed that 5-point gap that opened earlier. Soraya waits on that set just a little bit, but puts some good power behind it. Free ball comes back. She gets another shot at it this time. Gets it all. And we are 15-14. That'll bring Wawa in on the front line. And Soraya earned herself a serve. Comes right back on one. Wawa getting a hold of that one, but sends it wide. Katarina looking for a touch on that one, but the referee says no. That puts the mat down one now. Short serve, Katarina on it. Sets up a back row shot from Coco. Big block there from Wawa, keeps that one on the other side. Oh, that one sneaks through. Little pinball, but nobody getting it above knees. And that down 2 now. Ella from the right. Picked up, but a little chaos on the other side, and Mac walks away with that point. That'll bring Isla on. She'll step back and serve. We've got Emma back in front. So Isla's setting Wawa, Katarina, and Emma right now. 16-17. Big shot there. Ricochets off Katarina's hands and gets the kill. Good pass, Isla with options, goes to Katarina off the right side, and it is a good choice, 17-18. And that brings Katarina back to serve. This is the rotation that Mac was able to make a run with in the first part of the game. So let's see if we can gain a few here. Little push over Isla's head, and Katarina couldn't hustle back to that one. Good play from the opposing side. Stops that in its tracks. 17-19. Matt gonna need a couple here. Big ups from Coco. Gets it back now. Big wild free ball here. Isla chooses to go with Emma, does well. She has to adjust her run, but gets it beautifully. Here we go in the middle. Wawa waiting on that one in the air. Off the block and down. That puts Gameday on 20. Connie getting low. Connie, big dig. Isla sets up Katarina, gets it off the net. Referee's calling a whistle, and that's a net call on the Mac. Unlucky. Nick will call a timeout on that at 21-17. This one's starting to slip away. All right, 17-22. Mac finding themselves in trouble. Gonna need a run here. Coco, good pass. Emma smashes it through the block. That's a good start. Here we go. Got Soraya now back on the front. Connie stepping back to serve. That one goes quick on the Gameday side, but pushes it into their own net. 19-22. Feeling a lot better now. See if Connie can get a couple more. There's a good serve, causing a little ruckus. Soraya tips just a little too far. sails just past the sideline. 19-23. Short serve. And goes against him as the diving Coco puts that just over the net and causes some trouble on the opposing side. And that is 20-23. Never say die. Shannon coming in now. Ella on the front row. Soraya takes it with her left. Kozula got one out. No touch, says the referee. No touch. Oh! Referee says there was a touch. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of think I agree. 20-24. No complaints from the team in any case. Ooh, Max stays alive. Oh, I think that was a good pancake, but the resulting tip goes wide, and Mac has one more chance at this. It's all on Coco's shoulders now. 21-24. Goes down that left side. Little quick tip. Katarina's aware of it. Off the block, stays alive. Stays alive, referee, no, yes. Referee called the double. Parents getting fired up here on the Mac side as a couple calls go against their team. Mac is going to have to do this in number 2. Mac team gathered over at the bench. Some players taking a seat, some players huddled around. Coach Nick getting his lineup in as Coach Gigi stands by. Coach Nick now leading this huddle. Looking animated. Gameday already out on the court. Huddle breaking up now. Players starting to take the floor. Starting lineup looking like Ella, Soraya, and Coco across the front line. Katarina Wawa, who will trade out for Connie. And Shannon on the back line. And it looks like first serve going to Gameday. Got Coach Molly from, who was the assistant coach for this, a lot of these girls last year, now sitting over on the bench, filling in as second assistant coach. And this game is underway. First one comes off of the block and back into Soraya. She can't make much of that, and first point goes to Gameday. Ooh, interesting serve. That was gonna probably catch that line. Oh, Connie taking the down ball to the deep right corner. Gets the kill. Mac on the board. 1-1. Touch there. Katarina getting it over on the left side, and she just hammers that one down. You're okay. Coco sending us back in here now, 2-1. Ooh, Katarina gets a touch to that one. If she hadn't, I think the net would have actually stopped it. But here we go, we play on. Ooh, through the wall. Referee. Net is bouncing, and it looks like that one went against Gameday. So we don't hate it. Here goes Coco again. Go short this time. Oh, a little confusion here on the Mac side. They get it over, amazingly. Seems like nobody wanted to quite hit that ball. On two from Shannon. Sneaky, but doesn't catch him. Coming back down ball. Here we go, choices. Katarina from deep left. Punched over. And back row attack from Coco now. This one trading back and forth. Soraya can't quite get there. Looks like she maybe tripped a little bit there. Coach Gigi up and animated about it. 3-2. Hard serve, tough to handle. 3-3 now. That one finds the floor between Connie and Coco. And won the easy way, and that ties us up at 4 as Gameday sends it into their own net. Brings Wawa in now on the middle, and Soraya will step back to serve. Good serve from Soraya. Quick play through the middle. Finds the floor. Shannon, back row. Coco, beautiful dig and pass. Sets up Katarina to take it from the left side. Gets the kill. 5-5. That'll trade our setters and bring Emma onto the front. Isla lining up as Wawa goes over to talk to the head referee. Not quite sure what's going on. Wawa's not usually the one to talk to the head ref. Isla goes to Katarina. Katarina off the block. Nobody can pick up the rebound. 5-6. Isla with a bump set over to Emma. Emma misses what she was trying to do there. Here we go. Connie, Katarina, and Coco on serve receive here. Goes to Coco. Good pass. Isla over to Katarina. Gets that good cut even from deep. Isla goes for a sneaky snook on 2. And that one ricochets off Katarina's block into Wawa. We can't quite corral that rebound. Find themselves down 3 now, 5-8. Katarina pushes it off the block. Isla up to Katarina from the other side. Can't get much of it. Through the block. You saw that come right through there. Emma can't quite corral the rebound up against the net. Isla did well with it, but we are now trailing 5-9. This is the exact lead that the MAC had over Gameday in the first set, so you never know. Right back in action. Emma from the left side. Now she moves to the right, tries to get that block, but it comes through and gets that back line. Here we go again. Oh! Oh, if you could win a set just on the beauty of one play, that was it right there. Oh, that was gorgeous. Isla tight on the net. Threw it right up into the awaiting hit of Wawa, who just knocked it down. And another quick one as Gameday sends into their own net. Katarina on serve. Goes cross court now, causing some chaos. Oh, how that made it over, beyond me. Katarina. Oh, Wawa, oh no. Yes? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I thought for sure that was a net on Wawa, the way the net moved, but it must have been the ball. Coach Nick giving her some direction on, I think, trying to not, hold your hand steady. And that one, ace for Katerina. And Mac right back in this one, 9-10. Katerina was the server who had such a good run in the first set. Good from her. Coco from deep, gets the angle, finds the middle of the court, gets another. That's 10-10. Big double attempt from the opposing side, and Mac now with a 1-point lead. Liberos get changed out on the other side. Got a brand new libero in. Katerina off the top of her net, catches that tape monster. 11-11. Emma. Sneaks by the block. Coco now. Blasts it through the hands of the defense. Solid shot from her. That brings Soraya in on the front line. And Connie back to serve. Ooh. Good block from Soraya right there. She kept it on the opposing side and went all the way across the court and out of bounds on the far side. 12-12. Soraya hustling out for that rebound. Isla trying to take that down ball. Missed it just by a little. She shakes that one off and getting ready for the next. Good shot from Soraya. Oh, Connie getting a good one arm up on that one. Good work from the players shifting over as that ball went out to the outside. Through the wall, Isla with the big ups. Good shot from Katerina. These two teams trading. Connie up. Coco down. Back and forth, back and forth. Good rallies. Shannon back into serve now. And she has to stop her run up. Her toes are getting a little too close and it threw off her swing. So that's 13-14. Coco from the right side. She gets jammed up trying to get over. Does now. Little down ball. Keep it in action. Oh, that's the antenna referee. 14-14. Coco on serve. She does well, but it's kept alive. Comes back over eventually. Katerina, good strike from outside. Katerina again. Held in. This time her sister from the right. Tough pass there, and Shannon can't pull it back. 14-15, Mac trailing by 1. Ella off the block for the kill, ties us back at 15. Brings Wawa on, and Soraya will serve. Ella from the right goes deep, just a little bit too much. Mac not able to make a run right now, just serving back and forth, lots of rotation. Here we come back the other way. Unlucky there, as Wawa provided a decent set, but Katarina just didn't quite get what she wanted out of it. Oh, kind of a funky set, and Katarina does really well with one arm to get it over, but comes right back. 15-18, and that's a timeout for Coach Nick. You heard it here first, folks. We should take this one, then we should take it to 3, and then we should win number 3.
That does not make sense. None of that made sense.
It doesn't have to. We just need to score the most points and win. Do it for the team. Get that W. All right, Isla back in at 16-18. Serves down the middle. Coming back quick. Big block that time. Got it right. Second time sneaks by the block, but Connie got it right. In between, gets it. Nyla's serve is short-lived. 16-19. Nyla bumps that back to Katarina. Good take. That one goes just at 17-19. Katarina stepping back. Can she do some damage? Isla getting there. Katarina hustles for it. Emma, big lofty ball. Ooh, quick through the middle, past the block. That's 17-20. Isla trying to rally her team up right now. Over to Emma, off the block. 17-21. Coco, that's what they needed. 18-21.
Let's win a little bit quicker.
Shout it out to him, let him know. Be like, quicker, quicker, speed it up, speed it up. Connie on serve now, 19-21. Block puts it back over. Next attempt, Connie on it. Isla with options, goes to Coco. Coco smashes through the block. Her dad yelling here on the sideline. Don't know if you can hear him through, but he is bringing some energy. 20-21. Mac within one now. Connie, good serve. Causes some ruckus, gets the ace. 3-touch ace. And that ties us up at 21s. Never say die, here we go. Mac with a little bit of momentum behind him now. That one sneaks past that block. We got two players making the dive for it, but finds the floor between them. 21-22. Isla sets up the back row attack and gets the kill. Katarina chalk another one up to her. 22-22. Shannon back in, Ella back in. Tip off the wall. Shannon was ready for it, but got too low. Couldn't scramble once it changed directions. Twenty-two, 23. Katarina from the back row. Connie. Soraya with the left hand gets it. 23-23. Coco back on serve now in this tied up second set. If you're just joining us, Mac lost the first set, so they need this one here. Comes through quick. Big shot from a big middle on the other side. Mac now needing this one. 23-24. Game point for Gameday. Soraya with the putback, stays alive. There it is. Comes off the block, goes wide, out of bounds. Unlucky. And Mac falling in their first one. We do have another one coming up. I'm not quite sure the timing, but we do have one more game today at the very least. So we will see you back then.